Hello children, today I'm going to read you a story which is called as the enormous turnip. Do you know what enormous means? Enormous means huge, big, okay? And turnip is a kind of vegetable which grows under the soil, something like a beetroot, okay? Once there was an old man. He loved turnips. One day he planted some turnip seeds in his garden. He watered them every day. Okay, this old man who was a farmer loved to grow vegetables and he loved turnips. So one day he sowed some seeds and watered it every day. And do you know what happened? Soon the turnip plants began to grow. One turnip grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was enormous. Okay, see, one turnip particularly grew very huge and it became very big. The farmer was so happy that he had grown such a huge turnip. Now, one day the old man said, I will pull out this enormous turnip today. He pulled and pulled, but he could not pull out the enormous turnip. Why was the old man not able to pull? Because it was so big. The old man called his wife. Can you help me pull out the turnip? He asked her. The old woman pulled and pulled. Do you think the turnip came out? No. The turnip was so big that both of them could not pull out. Now you know what happened? The old woman then called a little boy for help. Can you help us pull out the turnip? They asked him. The little boy pulled the old woman, and the old woman pulled the old man, and the old man pulled the turnip. They pulled and pulled. Do you think the turnip came out? No. They could not pull out the enormous turnip. The little boy called a little girl for help. The little girl pulled the little boy. The little boy pulled whom? The old man. And the old woman pulled the old man. And the old man pulled the turnip. They pulled and pulled, but they could not pull the enormous turnip. Now, whom do you think the old man is going to call? The girl called a cat for help. The cat pulled the girl. The little girl pulled the little boy. The little boy pulled the old man. And the old man pulled the old man. And the old man pulled the turnip. They pulled and pulled, but they could not pull out the enormous turnip. Now the cat called a mouse for help. The mouse pulled the cat. The cat pulled the little girl. The little girl pulled the little boy. The little boy pulled the old man. The old man pulled the old man. And the old man pulled the turnip. Now do you think the turnip came out? They pulled and pulled. And now you see what happened? Pop! The enormous turnip came right out of the soil. It fell on the old man. It fell on the old woman. The old woman fell on the boy. And the little boy fell on the little girl. The little girl fell on whom? The cat. And the cat fell on the mouse. But at last the big turnip came out. Okay. Now the old woman and the old man made some turnip soup for dinner. And they all ate together and the soup was very thirsty. Okay children, I hope you have listened to a story. Now you tell me totally how many of them pulled the turnip and then the turnip came out. Okay, will you count and tell me? Thank you. Bye-bye.